What it do, what it do, what it do? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, what it do, what it do, Half and Jake family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Half.
And Girl J.
And we back
With another reaction video. Oh!
No, but anyway though, man. How everybody doing out there on this Saturday?
Yes.
Hope everybody enjoying their Saturday, man. You know what I mean? Kick back, feet up. You know, sipping on some coffee or something like that. You did?
I did.
That's what with a shovel?
With a shovel.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. One or two.
You know what?
Now, look, we about to jump into another reaction, man. I know y'all see the thumbnail. I know y'all see that title.
Yes.
So that being said, why don't you go ahead and introduce and let them know who we're going to react to today.
Okay. Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Yes.
And the commentary is...
Thoughts on the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial?
Now, I have not really been following this trial.
I haven't either.
Okay, so if you guys have been following the trial, leave a thumbs up down in the comment section below. Let us know who all been following the trial. And also kind of fill us in on what's going on about the trial. You know,
Right.
about the whole little situation. You know what I mean? I got a little bit of it, of course, because it's on the news and all
Right.
that. But, you know, again, I haven't been following the trial. So, with that being said, let's see what Ben Shapiro has to say about it. Very intelligent guy.
Yes.
So with that, but before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to that channel,
Yes.
come up top, boom. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on,
Yes.
like, and share this video.
Yes.
And comment down below, baby. Man, you better come join the squad, Half and Jay. We over here kicking off. What? Goodbyes, baby. Goodbyes. Boom. Am I still?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it cold though?
Yeah.
The steel is cold?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, the steel cold? Oh, that was a bar. No, all right, let's get it, man. Ben Shapiro. Leg out.
So, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation continues to confuse and bewilder. My basic take on the situation is that it is very rare for there to be a marriage like this where both sides are not involved in some sort of kind of nefarious and gross and abusive behavior. It's pretty rare that only one member of a couple, a celebrity couple like this, is the one who's just all to blame and the other one is totally fine. However, Johnny Depp's case is basically Amber Heard has gotten to have a career. She defamed me. She gets to have a career. I don't get to have a career. And that is true. I mean, what the tapes so far have shown is that Amber Heard admits on tape to beating Johnny Depp. Now, I understand that there is a sort of root assumption.
What?
Wait a minute. Did I hear what I just thought I heard?
Wow.
She admitted on tape that she be beating him up,
Right.
giving him a two-piece, boop, boop, with a biscuit.
Wow.
With a biscuit. That's
I
crazy.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that neither. I didn't know Amber going around giving people two pieces with the biscuit.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? With the biscuit.
Oh my goodness.
I don't get to have a career. And that is true. I mean, what the tapes so far have shown is that Amber Heard admits on tape to beating Johnny Depp. Now, I understand that there is a sort of root assumption in culture, despite the advances of the feminist movement, that when a woman punches a man in the face, that that's considered okay. And if a man punches a woman in the face, that the man should go to jail for the rest of his life. And I agree with that latter part. I just don't think it's okay when a woman punches a man in the face. So I'm on the no punching your spouse in the face bandwagon for the record. Apparently, Amber Heard was engaged in that sort. I mean, she openly admits it on tape. She accuses Johnny Depp of having abused her. It seems like the evidence on that score is pretty circumstantial and skimpy. So she basically, her lawyer yesterday tried to trot out a bunch of bad headlines about Johnny Depp making bad movie decisions as though that was evidence that this is why he hasn't been hired for a while. There are a lot of actors who have a bad stretch and who still are making movies and are still making a lot of money making movies. We all know that what Johnny Depp is saying here is basically true, which is that as soon as Amber Heard started making serious abuse allegations about Johnny Depp, all of his parts just dried up. It's why he was not cast, for example, in the latest Harry Potter franchise movie. According to Deadline Hollywood, Johnny Depp ended his testimony in his $50 million defamation trial against Amber Heard on Monday with a declaration that he is the victim of domestic abuse. He said yes when he was asked if he was a victim of domestic violence. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor and his lawyers sought to reclaim the narrative after several days of cross-examination in which Heard's attorney has barraged the jury with text and audio of the actor using violent language and in angry outbursts. In redirect, Depp has declared Heard stood in the way of almost every positive move in his life during their time together until their 2016 divorce. While he admitted last week Heard was instrumental in his 2015 detox from opioids, he also painted his ex-wife as a potential trigger to a relapse. Depp said that if Heard didn't...
So he was on opioids. Mm-hmm. I never knew that neither. I know he looked like he was on Edward Scissorhands.
You know. Oh my goodness.
Have you a fool, boy? I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
I know y'all gonna go ahead and talk your shit. Go ahead.
2016 divorce. While he admitted last week Heard was instrumental in his 2015 detox from opioids, he also painted his ex-wife as a potential trigger to a relapse. Depp said that if Heard didn't leave their LA residence and check into a bungalow at the Beverly Hills Hotel for several days, I would have gone straight back to the pills. Damn. He says, that's not me, that's not who I've ever been. Summing up his, he expressed claims that he'd been physically abusive to Amber Heard. Apparently, Depp had to be mildly reprimanded by the judge to answer particular questions. In fact, most of the final portions of the actor's multi-day testimony was the legal equivalent of an etch-a-sketch in relation to the distinctly unflattering image presented by Heard's defense team. Depp addressed that on Monday as he was asked about claims he vomited in bed as he slept. Depp admitted he did throw up in response to the stress of his relationship with Heard. At another point, self-described poor old junkie Depp could be heard on a recording boasting to Heard that, quote, I'm never getting clean and sober. That was preceded by audio of Heard talking to Depp about an occasion when he, quote, beat the crap out of her. Bizarrely, Depp's lawyers played another recording of the couple arguing over Depp wanting to walk out on Heard, where the actor called her a pain in the ass, a harpy, and Additionally, the agitated Depp was heard saying that Heard had a borderline personality disorder, as the actress told him that she loved him. So I'm not sure why they were taping each other this much. That's always a sign of a good relationship. My understanding is it was for some sort of documentary. Well, that's...
I promise you, he was reading my mind. I was just about to say that. Why the hell are they recording each other though? Like, so they can play it back or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? You said this,
right?
Damn.
Oh.
Ooh, you talking about petty? Shit. What kind of relationship was that? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Personality disorder, as the actress told him that she loved him. So I'm not sure why they were taping each other this much. That's always a sign of a good relationship. My understanding is it was for some sort of documentary. Well, that's unpleasant. But Depp basically claims that Heard was beating him up. She was claiming that he beat her up. There's evidence to the fact that she beat him up, actually. There's less evidence to the idea that he beat her up. He's the one who lost his career, however. Depp told the court of the recording, I was done. I stated clearly, I don't want to be with you. When asked by his lawyer, Jessica Myers, how he felt in the final days of his marriage, Depp said he was, quote, being nailed in one stop and not being able to do anything but react to her screaming like a banshee and then telling me to calm down. On one recording, Heard was crying and told Depp he is so effing mean and a bully. You are killing me, Heard said at one point, as Depp had an aide to take his wife away. He said, I was broken really at the end, couldn't take it anymore. Like Depp, Heard will be taking the stand in the trial. She countersued for $100 million in the summer of 2020. Apparently, he also said that he was not threatening her. He was using abstract humor. Now, there's some of the text actually suggest that, actually, because sometimes he would text her in ways that seemed like weird British humor, but she tried to read them literally. This is the problem with all of these text messages. But, I mean, again, if you would ask most people, I think, what their general impression is right now, before this trial, it was that Johnny Depp beat up Amber Heard and Amber Heard is an innocent. That was sort of the impression that had been put out there. So that's the entire case that Johnny Depp is making against Amber Heard here. And their lawyers kind of started pushing this. Weirdly enough, her lawyers started pushing this.
So wait a minute, let me get this straight. It sounds like she went on record saying that she was giving him 2 pieces in the biscuit. And then it sounds like he was saying that he was abusing her also.
Right.
So what, they was abusing each other?
I guess that they have proof of her abusing him though.
On record.
On
As
record.
far as her saying that, right?
Right.
That I be giving him the 2 piece in the biscuit. Damn. I wonder, nah, I ain't gonna go there.
What?
Huh?
What?
I was gonna say, I mean, if they doing it like that, I wonder how their sex life was then. Like, were they giving the elbows? Sit down.
You know
Girl,
what?
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, head button. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what was they doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
They were very toxic.
That's what I'm saying. Very toxic. Very, very,
Very
toxic.
toxic.
Man, it's like, you had to put on one of them suits.
I did hear that she took a poop on his bed.
Huh? Like a,
Yes.
wow.
On the bed.
On the bed.
On the bed.
Not the silk sheets.
Yeah. The maid, I believe, I don't know who saw it, but yeah, it was on the bed.
Wow.
He said she did that.
And the maid probably had to clean it up.
I don't know.
Wow. So she getting down like that?
I mean, I don't know. This is
Right,
just what
that's
I
just
heard.
what you heard, though.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I don't know how true.
Kind of started pushing this. Weirdly enough, her lawyers started pushing this. According to Deadline Hollywood, Depp appeared agitated as attorney Benjamin Roddenborn introduced a series of unflattering articles written about Depp before December 2018, when Heard published a Washington Post op-ed in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. This lawyer was attempting to show that the actor's reputation was damaged well before the Washington Post piece ran. Well, that's a weak case because, again, even if his reputation had been damaged before that Washington Post hit piece by Amber Heard, that definitely exacerbated the problem. I mean, you're admitting that exacerbated the issue. Rottenborn went through the articles and read their headlines with Depp, in which Depp was described as drunk, late to the set, and a box office failure. He said that these were hit pieces orchestrated by Heard's publicity team. Later, Rottenborn, amid repeated objections from Depp's side, attempted to run through what had been a central argument of Heard's team, that the Washington Post op-ed didn't contain any of the details of his alleged domestic abuse. Heard's attorney noted that Depp didn't try to get the restraining order lifted in 2016, nor did he try to clear his name in the divorce trial. There were no charges pressed against me, Depp said. He said he took action after the Post op-ed because it was the only time I was able to speak and use my own voice. So, again, they're not actually accusing Depp of violence per se. They're just sort of suggesting that he acquiesced to suggestions of violence. Like in one of these clips that they played, Heard tells Johnny Depp to go put your cigarette out on someone else. And he replies, "Shut up, fat ass." In court, Depp said that Heard had a penchant for grossly exaggerated comments. In another clip, Depp is heard referring to one of their arguments as a bloodbath, which again, it's not clear that that was literal. What is clear is that she does admit on tape to beating him up. So, again, what I keep coming back to here is that there's no question that Johnny Depp's career has basically been ended by Amber Heard's allegations, and that she has not yet really backed those allegations. She's continued to work, right? She's still in the Aquaman films. So the sort of double standard that feminists suggest applies to women and not to men, when it comes to domestic abuse, it works in reverse sometimes. In which, I mean, pretty much everybody agrees. Men beating up women, terrible. Women beating up men is seen as sort of comedic in effect. And that seems to be what has happened to Johnny Depp here.
Oh, okay, that's over anyway. But that's facts. That's facts. People, see?
How's this for a title? Ben Shapiro Show subscriber destroy.
But yeah, that's true what he just said. Like when women beat on men, it's like funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't take it serious. Oh, you a man? You know that them hits don't hurt you and
Right.
all that kind of stuff like that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still abuse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still abuse. It shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? But it does, like you said. You know, and obviously she kept her career going.
Right.
You know, but and she's on record saying this.
Right.
You feel me? And his, I guess, is, you know, allegations. I mean, accusations
Yeah.
about him abusing her.
And
but
his career has ended.
gone. That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. You know, the world is just, I don't know. The world is just, you know, different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because 30 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, women wasn't even hitting on me. Like, you didn't hear about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless the man was, like, beating on the woman, then, you know, the woman defending herself or something like that. But it wasn't, stuff like this you heard, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 years ago with no actresses and actors and movie stars or, you know what I'm saying? You didn't hear about that like that. I know I didn't, at least. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm wrong, y'all let me know, correct me. But I don't remember hearing stuff like that 20, 30 years. Well, you know, I told y'all how damn old I am. I guess why you ain't saying that, right?
I'm just,
you wasn't even born then, huh?
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't even born then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, anything, what you want to add about that?
It's not fair.
Right.
You know, she's, like you said, she's still, you know, pursuing her career, and his came to a halt over accusations.
Right.
It's not fair.
It's not fair at all. Not fair at all. So anyway, y'all let us know what y'all think. Do you think it's fair that she's able to go on with her career and Johnny Depp's not? You know, his career ended, all based off, you know, false. I don't know if they're false or not, but you know, accusations. Right. Allegedly. You feel me? So anyway, y'all let us know what y'all thoughts and comments are. Leave them down below. Don't forget to smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Come and join the family. We over here big chilling. Let's jump into the shout outs though.
Okay, first shout out goes to Candace Rose. What's up, Candace Rose?
Candace Rose, what's going on with you? Shout out to you. Hope you enjoyed that, Ben Shapiro. Let us know what your thoughts are about that. Leave a comment down below. Yes. If you have not yet joined the family, if you're just watching, go ahead and come and join us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Jay said so.
Yeah. And second shout out goes to Billy Metlin. What's up, Billy Metlin?
Billy Metlin. What's going on with the champ?
Yes.
Shout out to you, my brother. Hope you enjoyed this Saturday. Hope you enjoyed that reaction. Legendary that is. You know what I'm saying? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know what you feel.
Yes.
And again, if you have not yet joined the family, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hit your bell notification. Turn them on all. So therefore, y'all won't miss a video that Half and Jay drop. You dig?
I did.
That's what I'm talking about. With a shovel? No, I was playing. We out this thing, though, y'all.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.